it's Lana here, and today I'm on a mission to turn this
tragic
into this. Now obviously Kim Kardashian had a whole glam squad. She said this was beyond her imagination for what a glam squad could even be, like beyond couture. So if it's beyond Kim K's imagination, like how am I gonna imagine it? I'm gonna walk you through every step of the way. You guys are gonna do it with me. Hopefully by the end of this video you guys will be able to do it too. Hopefully I do it. So wish me luck and let's jump into it. So this is my starting place. I'm wearing a wig because my hair is not going to work with this wet look that Kim K had specifically. Like, I do have wet looks on my curly hair. I have tutorials for that. Here's the video. Here's a speed through video. If you guys don't want to watch me do it for 10 minutes, you can watch me do it for 1 minute instead. You won't learn as much, but it's there if you want it. We're going to do that first because it is going to require a bit of time. So we'll let this, you know, we'll let this brew while I'm doing my makeup. So if you guys want to know how I fit my hair under this wig specifically, there's another video for it. I'm so sorry to be bombarding you with videos. That's there if you need it. Some of you guys might be doing this on your natural hair. That's fine too. So this is how you put it on. And we're done. It's gonna look a little bit crazy when you first put it on your head. Okay, you're gonna need your wig to lay down and not fall off. So you're gonna need to kind of glue it down. So I'm using the Got To Be Glued spray. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lift this up. I'm gonna spray the glue onto my head. And we're gonna put the wig onto the glue. Whoa, that actually stuck down almost instantaneously. So I'm going to take some mousse. I'm using the VO5 Curl Defining Mousse. So I'm just going to apply a big lump of this. It's not a very deep parting. It's a side parting, but it's not a deep one. So I'm watching the Vogue video from when she was getting ready, and you can see the clips, you can see where they're placed to give her the certain waves. So I'm going to try and do that. I've actually never done this on my hair before, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here to do the dirty work. I'm here to be the guinea pig so that you guys don't have to be. So let's go and do that. Hopefully this works out. It's going to go up. It's going to come down. And then it should be going back up again. And then you're going to want to do the same again on this side, just in the opposite direction. So for this side, you're going to want to spray your hair a little bit wet. Sweeps it right back down. So we're going to pin that right here. And then it sweeps right forward. And then the rest of her hair, she kind of just left it, I think maybe scrunched, because it just gives that wet look, but without being like super sleek or specifically styled. So my hair is now prepped, which means I can move on to the makeup. Let's do this thing. I have a picture of Kim's makeup right in front of me. So first of all, I'm taking some primer. This one is by 3CE. It's the Style Under Back to Baby Pore Velvet Primer. I'm going to put this on my face, focusing on the areas where I have pores, which is my nose and my cheeks. So let's go in with that. I love this stuff because it's super mattifying. It's mattifying and it really just gets rid of all of my pores. Then I'm actually going to go in with some of the iconic London Illuminator first of all, because Kim's skin is glowing. And we are going to brush that all over our cheeks. Well, I am. Ooh. So my foundation, first of all, I'm going to take the Hardcover Glow from Holika Holika. So I'm going to apply this all over my face, but this is only a medium coverage foundation, and I am going to go in with a full coverage foundation in a second. This smells really good. I didn't mention this. The last time I used this foundation on my channel, I didn't mention it, but it has like this sweet fragrance to it. It's really nice. I can't think what it smells of. Can you guys see the illuminator shining through the foundation? Because I think I can. And this is also a glowy foundation as well. So this is really gonna help us. So we're looking for dewiness, wetness. Moisture is the essence of wetness.
And wetness is the essence of beauty.
So now I'm taking a full coverage foundation from e.l.f. This one is in the shade Linen, it might be. So I'm actually just going to focus this on my cheeks because my cheeks is where I have the acne scarring and the pigmentation that I'd like to cover up. All the other areas for me are fine, but if you would like to go in with a full coverage foundation, then go ahead and do that. This one's also a little bit lighter than the Hardcover Glow. And then on top of all of that, I'm going to put on some concealer, and the concealer is really going to help certain areas of my face stand out. Wasn't it Mario and Kim K who kind of popularized this whole thing? So of course I gotta do it. Contouring became huge when Kim posted about it, I think on Instagram or somewhere. And she used to make those cute little makeup videos with Mario. Blend that in. Oh, and this concealer is by Apu. It's the Moist Creamy Concealer, and mine is in the shade 5 Sand. So I'm going to take a couple of products now that you've not seen on my channel before. They are the nude sticks. They're called the Nudies, and these are kind of pigment sticks, cream pigment sticks, and these ones I'm going to use for contour and for bronzing. So the first one I'm going to use is in the Deep Maple shade, and the other one is in Brown Sugar Baby. This one looks very bronzy. I think it's going to have a little bit of shimmer in it, maybe. And if that's the case, I don't want to use it right in the hollows of my cheeks, because when you contour those areas, it's really supposed to replicate shadow. There should be no shimmer in a shadow. This one is maple, so it's kind of on the warmer side, very deep for my skin tone. So I'm just going to do a little bit and see how it comes through. We're going to take Brown Sugar Baby. For my nose, I'm going to use some of the concealers from E-Beauty at Superdrug, and we're just going to take this deep shade right here, and I'm going to run that down the sides of my nose. I noticed in this picture that Kim has some kind of like warmth under her chin. So I'm going to take this Maple Nude Sticks again, and we're just going to really chisel the chin and jawline using that. I'm not sure if that's like something new that Mario is trying, but it definitely looks very warm. That's what we're going to do. I'm taking my RCMA. This is the original loose setting powder. It's the no color powder. So I'm going to put this on a beauty blender, or the Real Techniques beauty sponge, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to set our under eye and bake this whole area. Down here, we're baking down there, we're opening our own bakery. Come, let's get this bread. It takes hers way out here because she's enhancing those cheekbones. That's what she's all about. So let's get those cheekbones, send them to the heavens, raise them up. See how much higher they look now? And you can also use this to chisel your nose, because if you just put this contour here and spread it out, it's going to make your nose look wider. You really need to cinch it in by using the powder. And the powder should come up onto the nostrils and just finish everything off there. I personally hate it when I get this little area of glow, oil above my eyebrows. I don't know why, I just really don't like it on me. So I always try to remember to put powder above my brow bone. And because this is a Kim K look, you gotta take that bake down here too. Just a little bit on the chin. Ta-da! And we're just gonna sit like this for a minute. We're just gonna let it all soak in, and then we gotta sweep it all off. Peep my hair, look, the curls are forming. Get rid of this. Let it fly. Be gone, be gone. And then on top of that, I want to put on some highlighter. So for me, there's no better highlighter than Glow Goals by Ofra. I'm using a fan brush for this. I know, right? The makeup guru popped out. It's going down the middle of my nose too. And you can also see it on her lip right there. Oh, and it's all over her neck. Yes, I can see that. Eyes, which are arguably the most important part of this look. They stood out to me so much when I first saw this look. So I'm going to go in first of all with some eyelid primer. This is by NYX. It's the pearlescent one. I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick because every single time I make a makeup video, for some reason I forget to do my eyebrows. Like, I don't know why, but I do. So I'm gonna do those really quickly off camera. Eyebrows are on. Let's finish the eye look. This does go right into this inner corner as well. I'm gonna take some Punk and I'm gonna put this in each corner like this so that we can darken it up. It goes like here, 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 and here. Now blend that in. Small circular motions to blend and taking it into the inner corner. I'm also going to take this much smaller brush and I'm going to take more of Punk and I'm going to put that under my eye all the way around to the inner corner. The outer corners, I'm going to take this eye pigment. This is actually from PS Beauty, which if you guys don't know, it's the beauty range at Primark. So it looks like this. It is really pretty. Like, it literally looks like dirt when it's on your hand, but when you put it on your eye, it transforms. It's shimmery and it's pretty. It's transformative. I love this. I'm just gonna blend this out. Then on the middle of my eyelids, I'm gonna take some more of the Iconic that we used at the start and I'm just gonna drop this right into the middle of my eyelid. I think we're gonna have to use my finger for this. It comes on this little dropper. It's kind of annoying because the dropper is not like a pipette, it's literally just the dropper. Here. Kind of hard to blend, but we have to make this blend. And then I'm going to use some glitter. So this is what is this called? This is the heavy metal glitter from Urban Decay, and I'm going to put this on the center of my eyelid, which should, fingers crossed, still wishing me luck, fingers crossed, this should help look like water. It should be wet looking. So really only on the center of my eyes up here. We're gonna spread this down the center. So she uses a kohl liner on her waterline, and I think she uses this on her top eyelid as well. So your waterline is literally the line that you cry from. We're also going to take some eyeliner across the top lid, of course. I can't really see the eyeliner very well, but I'm going to assume it's just like a kind of subtle wing. Okay, so my camera battery was dying, so a few things I did off camera. I just exfoliated my lips to make ready for the lip product, and I found some lashes, so I'm gonna go with these, which I think are by Ardell. I'm not entirely sure, but I just felt like they kind of matched what she had on the night, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick these on. For my lips, I'm gonna take this. The shade is called Cork and it's kind of a warm brown, and it's by Dose of Colors, so I'm gonna take this onto my lips in the outside, and this is a matte. It's just, it happens to be the only color that I have that I feel matches this look right now, so I don't want to just have this block color of matte, so I'm just putting it on and I'm just going to sheer it out by spreading it across my lips. And then in the center of my lips, I'm going to take the Nude Sticks Gel Color Lip and Cheek Balm. I didn't realize it was a cheek balm, but I'm just going to run this across the middle of my lip right here. Ooh, that's nice. In the center of this lip. Across both lips, I'm going to take my Max Factor Lip Liqueur, and mine I think is in the shade Chocolate Nectar. It's rubbed off because this is really old. We're going to run this across all of that because it's a really beautiful sheer color, but it has the same palette as the rest of this. So now something tells me that this isn't going to be complete without a little bit of a warmer pinker shade on my cheeks. So I'm taking Unstoppable by Tarte. Super worn out, super used. I'm just going to run this onto the apples of my cheeks. I'm also going to fix up all the lines here. I mean, Kim's eyeshadow does not bleed down underneath her eyeliner, so we are going to fix that up. And same goes for lips right here, so all clean lines. Okay, so it's showtime. Fingers crossed for me. I hope that you wished me luck because I've never done this with my hair before. Let's hope it worked. Let's go. So I'm going to take the slidey clips out and say hopefully my hair stays in place, but I think it is. Oh, that's got tangled a little bit. have just one last thing I can do with this wig, just make it look a little bit natural. I'm just going to fill in the parting with some concealer. I think this is quite an outdated thing to do. I don't think a lot of people are doing this anymore, but I'm going to do it. So there you have it. That is the Kim K Met Gala look for 2019.
Crazy, I like that, you like that, so let's be crazy. The contact, impact, I want that daily. Our breath getting deeper, deeper lately.
If you're feeling shook, if you're feeling sprung by this look, then try it at home. I personally am feeling shook and sprung. I think Mario would be proud. Glam team, raise your hand. Hair team, raise your hand. Makeup team, raise your hand. That's me, I'm the glam squad. So if you liked the video, please thumbs it up. It means a lot to me when you guys do that because I really put my heart into these videos and I literally sit and wait for feedback. It's a little bit obsessive, but that's just my life. And if you guys want to chat even more, then you can get me on Instagram. I'm there all the time. If you want to see more from me, then definitely click on one of these videos that are about to appear on your screen. This one is specifically custom picked for you. This is my most recent video. And then subscribe to Lana Summer. Subscribe! Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! The heartbreaking, sad reality when you realise actually it's dinner time. I'm not going out this evening. I've got nowhere to wear this to. And I'm going to take it all off. What's up, guys?
Summer, summer, summer.